you celebrate a memory and a milestone? This was the question they raised planning the 50th anniversary celebration at the Augusta Civic Center.
They're doing all kinds of events this year to mark the occasion, but one in particular may be remembered more than most. It happened a few weeks ago, involving one of the biggest names ever to perform in Augusta more than 4 decades ago. 207's Don Kerrigan decided he had to be there to see for himself.
46 years ago, when the Augusta Civic Center was nearly new, a sellout crowd heard something like this.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk on.
In that crowd was Gerard LaPierre.
I was one of those persons that stayed up 24 hours to get a ticket.
Just 21 years old back then.
And I was one of the 11th person to get a ticket.
For that wait, he got a lifetime memory.
I can remember the fans going nuts. It was wild. It was a good time.
They are memories that Civic Center Director Margaret Noel has heard often.
Still, on an ongoing basis, people walk up to me and say, "Hey, I was there," and
Does that surprise you?
No, he's the king of rock and roll, right?
All of which might explain why otherwise normal people lined up at the door again, dressed and decorated like Elvis, to celebrate that long-ago show and mark the Civic Center's 50th birthday.
We're going to honor the memory of Elvis as part of our 50th anniversary, do something meaningful, and then do it for the fans.
Their answer was simple. Try to set a new Guinness World Record for Elvis impersonators.
When you put that on and looked in the mirror, because I'm sure you did, what'd you think?
I thought, you know, what a good-looking guy you are tonight.
The example set by Kevin Lully, whose day job is Augusta's deputy police chief.
In a conversation with my two daughters, 19 and 24-year-old, they thought, probably what better way can we get Dad in a compromising position than to suggest to him to dress up like Elvis? Why not?
And leading all of them, Jessie Mallory of Bangor.
And don't you step on my blue suede shoe.
She is a professional Elvis tribute performer, taking the King's music and style to audiences for the past 10 years.
How fun is this?
This is the best job ever because I get to pay tribute to my hero and my idol, but I also get to bring it back for people who have missed it. Every performance I do, someone ends up crying or coming up and telling me, "Oh, my mom really loved Elvis," or, "You know, we listened to Elvis growing up."
And in Augusta, Elvis has special meaning. That show in May 1977 was the only time the King ever played in Maine, and just 3 months before he died.
I had the gold jacket.
And so they came, wearing the flashy jackets of mid-career Elvis, one of the looks approved. The jean jacket and shirt from Jailhouse Rock.
All right, here we go. Is that on right? There you go.
All right.
There we go.
Can we hear a little Elvis?
Oh, God, no.
And, of course, the white jumpsuit of the older Elvis, the look chosen by Kennebec County Sheriff Ken Mason.
I came out because I do a lot of, community events because of what I do for a living, and my wife wanted to do this, so I think it was a great idea.
Even a couple of Maine musicians who already had their own jumpsuits.
I've been doing Elvis with the band for the last 18 years.
All ages, from kids who've only seen pictures to old folks with walkers and memories. Even Elvis fan Bob Hood with a special baby.
This is my granddaughter Presley, named after the King.
And finally, it was time to corral all those Elvises and try to set a record.
Gotta sing.
You ain't nothing but a hound.
The existing record, 895 Elvis lookalikes. Margaret Noel and the crowd knew they weren't that many. But it was about fun and Elvis and that 50th anniversary of a place that has seen so much.
Whether we break the record or not, it's not the important piece. This is for the fans. This is for our local charities. This is just something that we're also trying to do as a legacy event as part of our 50th anniversary. But we break the record, we don't break the record. we're gonna wake up tomorrow still happy that we did it.
And for Jessie Mallory, it was more about a different record. The first Elvis recording given by her mother when Jessie was just 4, and her first time performing in a place where Elvis also played. Through sickness and through life, she said, his music has made things better.
Elvis made me feel better. Listening to his music got me through, and he always has. Well, growing up, you know, I no matter what kind of day I had, I'd turn on some Elvis and just.
So you've liked him your whole life?
Oh yeah, yeah. My mom gave me my first record when I was 4, and that was it. Hooked for life.
As are so many others, like Gerard Lapierre, who saw the King play here at age 21 and came back in retirement to help work for the Civic Center.
I mean, we've had some big names here, but I think Elvis was the biggest name so far.
46 years after he played Augusta, Elvis, in a way, has never left the building.
Thank you very much. Something like that, I don't know.
So they had about 250 Elvis impersonators, way short of the world record. It was still fun though, and they might try it again next year. So all you Elvis wannabes, don't throw away those jumpsuits and hang on to those good-looking Elvis wigs. Sam wants one.
We have a year to find our outfit. All right, coming up.